Finally TV.
I struggle with addiction and alcoholism, so
This is an ugly nigga, bro.
How you feel your boy's soul got sucked, boss?
the pod.
Creating the demise of humanity.
Wooga booga doo, nigga.
It's hard work, man, like you said, but
He says, good looks, my nigga. I'm like, nah, I said, do me a favor, make sure you never call me that again.
What's going on, y'all? It's your man Smash coming at you with another episode of Smashcast Live. We fucking out here at the 845, y'all. How y'all doing? Alright, so boom, we're gonna get real quick started because we on daylight and shit, bro. We like to introduce a very new face of the podcast.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
I'm real interested in what she got to say. How you doing, Miss India Ivonna?
Hi, my love.
A pleasure to have you on, yo.
It's a pleasure. It's taken a while to get here. I'm finally happy that I'm here.
Yeah.
So we lit. Let's go.
Yeah, we fucking lit. So boom, right quick, let's give us a lowdown on what you're doing and what you're into and who you is.
All right. Well, India Ivonna is the name. Singing, songwriting is the game. I definitely am very happy to say Life After Love, my new project, dropped. It's on Apple Music and Spotify. Go get that right now.
Cop it.
Yes. Get it. Stream it. Buy it on iTunes. Ooh, it's on everything. My bad about that. But yeah. Other than that, I actually did the Wildin' Out, the 845 Wildin' Out show. I did that last month, and we're actually doing another one. So I just got casted for the Black Squad. Black Squad represent.
Oh, shit.
So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be October 16th. So I'm doing that. Waiting to drop this video for the Why Me. I got a lot of things going on.
You shot a video for that?
No, I'm about to. I'm actually shooting one with Corey.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So you hiring mans to do it?
Yeah.
All right, just say that's lit. That's
Yeah,
lit.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
He said, I got a treatment. It's about to be crazy. I'm like, I heard you say less. As long as we rockin', we out. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't have a lot of singers on. Like, we don't know a lot of singers and shit. So when I heard you at Zilla's event, it was different. You know, I can't list off a number of singers. I can't do that. I can't do that for you. But again, I'm attracted to energy. When the energy's right and when I fuck with what's different, I'm with it.
You with it?
Exactly. So that's what's honestly most important to me. So I ain't on no dick riding shit. And I let people know because they like to accuse people of dick sucking and all that shit.
No.
Yeah. So it's like, and even if I don't know you, like we don't know each other. Like we only met each other like 3-4 times.
Right.
So, but it's like.
But it's a good energy and it's love too.
Exactly.
Support and love, definitely.
It's all love.
All love, definitely.
Exactly.
Now you was dope. You had dope energy. The yard event itself is really great for networking in general. So like, they have that every single month. They started them last year, like kind of still COVID, but like post-COVID. And it was just something for us as artists to do and go, for us to like just perform in general. But it's became so great because people like you be there. Like, I've never met you. We met there, like you said, but you have a podcast, and now look, I'm on your podcast. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. It's exposure for me, exposure for you. Like, it's just great, and it's a great networking event. Like, it is dope. And shout out to Sean because he's the one who throws it. Beautiful house and wonderful hospitality. The food be bussin'. Shout out to Jeannie's.
Shit, when I got there the first time, there was no fucking food. Everybody, y'all done ate up everything but the fucking vegetables and shit.
Oh, you went when there was he did that crab or that crawfish broil.
Nah, there was shrimp. And corn and like some kind of gumbo.
It was like a boil. It was like and it had a kibasi or sausage in it, whatever. You know what I mean?
Y'all ate up all the fucking meat and shit.
Chill. That wasn't me because when I got there wasn't nothing there either. Okay.
I rode up there.
I bust them peppers down though.
I hear that. You just went to the last one. We ain't roll out because I wasn't feeling it. But
oh, you wasn't there?
No.
You know
to the last one.
You wasn't? I don't. You know, you wasn't there. You know what's crazy? The last one, honestly, I seen so much talent. And I got there really, really late because that was the day right before my listening party.
Yeah.
And my family was coming in from out of town. So I got there mad late, like crazy late, like 7 o'clock damn near. Event starts at 3.
ends at 9, right?
Right.
Y'all don't
Like, what are you doing, sis? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you here for?
Y'all don't perform till 7 anyway. That's how.
No, we normally perform at like 5, 6.
Fuck it, I'm like it.
Yeah, I mean, normally we do, but I was super duper late. Like, there was past performances, like taking the last person, but there was a lot of new faces. There was this girl, I forget her name, but we actually used to sing together in a band with Tim McQueen. Harmonic, I think. Harmonic, I should know the name of the daggone band that I was in, but I definitely don't right now. But it was like Harmonic band or something like that. But the girl that was one of the singers with me and her were both lead singers in this band, and she was there and she performed. And it was like really interesting to see her, like it's been like 6 years now? So it was like really interesting to see her, how she grew, how she developed in her music and stuff like that. And then there was like this other little girl, she was like 19 or something, blew us away.
I think I know who she is, man. Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah.
I've been telling you to put her on, bro.
I
She's
put her on
the
fire.
podcast,
bro. I want
She's
bro.
She
Listen,
reminds me of
her
Erykah
energy's
Badu.
Mad dope. Oh no, you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Not her,
The
but
little
she's
girl
dope
from
too. She's skinny.
yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
She was fire too, though. She has this real eclectic voice. Like, she's dope. But no, there was this chick, this young girl that came down from Albany. Fire. I mean, literally, like, we were all sitting there like this. It was crazy. And the energy that she had, like, it was great. And it was a lot of people and a lot of performers more than anything.
What fucked me up was because I would have preferred to go to the singer room, because I would, which is like, because when he posted that they went down, that was like when he said, oh, it was mostly singers, I was like,
yeah, yeah.
You know
This
what?
one was mostly singers. Quandisha was
But then
there.
you was tired.
I was definitely tired.
Oh, you was being Old Man Rivers
I was being
Oh,
old
yeah.
man, bro.
OD.
on a Saturday. What's wrong with you?
You know
B?
what it was? Because we would have had to get a ride from Jag, and I didn't feel like being like,
I'm
Jag.
like, I don't even know if he was there that day.
No, he was.
I'm like, he wasn't. I'm like, 'cause I definitely didn't see him.
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. But regardless, I was honestly tired, but I could have made it out. But I just did fuck it. So
You
now-
have those moments happen.
You know?
I could have made it there on time. Shit happens. Like, I didn't
If
make
you
it
still
there
got
on
it
time.
there, which is important.
Yeah.
you know?
I had to also, I just felt like I had to definitely, promote my listening party that was the next day. So
Let's get into that shit. So
Which was fire.
and I'm
y'all
actually,
liked it? Y'all had fun?
It was glad it was a smart move to do this after that party.
Yeah.
Now that I really think about it, so it's when we got even more shit to speak about.
Yep.
Like, listen, like you shut up halfway through yours.
Yo, listen.
I was like,
chill. Don't throw me under the bus, bro. First of all, I am the guest of honor, okay? I needed all my guests to be there before I walked through the damn door, okay?
Ooh, okay.
All of them. All y'all round up
Alright.
and see me come through.
Felt that.
Nah, but you know what's crazy is I was running around doing so much earlier that day. I was there at 3 o'clock. I legitimately was there at 3.
That's
Like, I was
what
like there
they
was like 3:05.
Yeah.
Finishing setting up and all that other stuff. So then I had to go home. I had to finish getting dressed, and then you guys were there when I walked in.
Yeah.
So I actually walked in with my biological mother that day. She's in a wheelchair, so I had to go get her from the nursing home and and then bring her and stuff like transport and stuff like that. So I was late, but I was like, realistically, like, y'all motherfuckers was gonna be late anyway, so I'm gonna come when the fuck I come.
Ooh.
That's how I felt. Like, not you personally, but everybody.
I mean,
He
we was
always
a little late though. We showed up
Yeah.
like a half hour. We won't be on time and shit. We showed up a half
You was
hour
at what
late.
time did you get there?
Like 4 songs.
Oh, okay.
Shit started at 3. Why you gonna push it back another half hour? Get the fuck out of here.
Be real about it. Be real about
Y'all
it.
wasn't
I
there.
don't remember
Bro,
what
I left there at like 3:45. You definitely was not there.
Right. Listen. Anyway. So,
And neither was like really, honestly, anybody else. So it kind of did work out because I was like what, an hour and a half late to my own event.
I mean,
in a sense?
yeah, it was. Mainly we did a lot of networking and shit.
Yeah.
Like we met Moochie Merchant and shit.
Yeah.
Like we said, so.
Shout out to the big mooch.
And she kept it down while you was out and shit. Like
She was supposed to. She's the host.
She was like, at $10. I'm like, fuck you, $10. We here to do a podcast. It was like, and she was like, I'm here for Sister Woman, and I was like,
I'm a sister woman. I'm dead.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No, it was. I'm happy. Like I got a lot of good comments in regards to the party from a lot of other artists that were there and people that aren't even artists or even in the entertainment business at all. Like just in general, that just came there and enjoyed themselves, and they're like, this is like a really great example for a listening party and how it should go, how to rock out. It was an intimate setting. I didn't want it to be crazy big anyway, so I was so happy with like the amount of people that came. And what was crazy to me is that like right before I got up on stage to sing, mad people came, like just pulled up out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, they must have knew it was that time. It was that time because they played my whole album and my whole EP, and then they played and then they let me go on and I sang. So it was like perfect because it hit enough ears. It was a lot for different people to network and get to know each other. And then I was told like a lot of people in the crowd really loved the lineup that I had. Like the artists, like I really thought it through. I really did. I was happy that I got acknowledged for that because I really did like think about it, like think it through. Like 845 Hudson Valley artists, like these are the people that I want. You know what I'm saying? They got great energy, they're great performers, they have good music, they support me in what I do. And I feel like as long as we just continue to back each other, then it'll be dope. I mean, there were a few artists that couldn't make it, but that's all right. At the end of the day, they showed love, they supported me, sent me like the heads up, like, yo, my bad, whatever. But congratulations, and that's all that mattered. It was dope though. I liked it.
Who was that second dude that went up?
I was just about to say.
Who was that second guy, not the first guy.
The R&B nigga.
The one that y'all play
solo music.
Exactly.
Solo.
She was ready to take them draws off.
Shouts out Solo.
Solos and shit.
He's
fire.
I wanted to talk to him before we dipped out. He had me dying. I ain't gonna front. That shit was fucking hilarious to me. I forgot what the hell the song was. I just remember laughing my ass off.
Let me.
That's
my jam right there.
Was not playing.
That's a nice. Yeah, that's a good little 107.5 WBLS song right there.
Damn.
Okay. That's that money maker right there. That's that old school loving music.
No, that's
Word.
a fact.
I love that song.
Like my girl was fucking with it. We was fucking with it. Everybody was generally fucking with it. I don't know nobody that wasn't in it.
Yeah, no, everybody really was. I seen like everybody bopping and niggas like, I even see my mom in the back like, I was like, get it, Ma, that's right. He jamming. Yo, it was mad fun though.
Listen, honestly, the most fire thing was like, we can get into the plan of the event, but I just want to say this like first. You brought your mom with you. You said you pulled her out the nursery.
Yeah. You coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You coming. That's it.
Has to.
You coming, period.
Like this is, you bringing it in, that's the gravity of it. Like that's how much it means to you. Like, no, listen, we'll roll out right quick. You gotta fucking pull through. Like,
there was really no offense or buts about that. She was coming.
Mm-hmm. She was with it and everything.
She was all the way with it. Cause the week before was the sessions in the park, and I was supposed to perform at that, but then out of nowhere it got postponed. So I ended up taking her out that day, and we went out to eat or whatever. But she was like, I could see it in her face, like she's like, nah. Like, first of all, it wasn't long enough. Second of all, she's like, she's been cooped up ever since the beginning of COVID, because she had caught COVID, and it was so much pressure on her body and stuff and her brain, and she ended up having a stroke. So mom had a stroke and then she got put in a nurse home. This is all in the middle of COVID. So she's basically been locked up in that freaking nurse home for a whole year. So she I just seen it in her face the week before when we were supposed to do sessions in the park. And she really, 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 really wanted me to see me perform. See me in my glory. So I was like, all right, I dropped her off and said, I'm coming back next week. I'm coming to get her. Have her ready. Have her dressed. Dropped off her outfit, brand new sneakers. We lit. Let's go.
Word.
We fire. I don't know what the fuck you talk about. We in this bitch.
I felt that.
That is definitely something where your parent comes out, because a lot of people, even if their parents is there, they don't. There's a disconnect.
Right.
And when to see my pappy, you rolling out, grandma, where the fuck
you coming out?
Exactly. You showing out.
And what was great? I had both my mothers there. So I'm a child of the system. So my biological mother was the one that I had with the wheelchair, but my other mother was there too. My adopted mother was there. So she came all the way down from Syracuse, her and my Syracuse name. So it was really lots of love in the building.
So you just like, we're all coming
The support
Yeah.
was there.
The support really, the love was really there.
Yeah, oh, that's-
And you know, after it's crazy because there was a lot of people that the day before and adding up to the weeks before, like the very couple days before, I was out and about, you know, just mixing, mingling, trying to get the word out or whatever the case may be. And one of my friends was like, India, it's 2 days before. If they don't know and they ain't paying attention, then they don't care. If they don't love you now and they love you later, that's fake love. So if they don't come, it don't come. Let it be what it is. And it kind of upsetted me at first. I'm not even gonna front. Like as soon as the event ended, like all the people that I thought that was gonna be there, who I support and I sit here and I do for and and all that other shit. But then I had to turn around and think about it. I'm like, hold up, this bitch is right. Like, if you ain't come because you don't fuck with me, then you don't fuck with me. I don't need your fake love. At the end of the day, I got real, true talent. You know what I mean? There's people that's out here in the game in this entertainment industry, and they don't have that real talent. You just got a fat ass and some veneers, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get with this. You could, but you gonna get lost. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, it was just like, nah, the love that I had in that room, man, my ex-boyfriend's side chick was in there on her birthday with all her friends cheering me on. Came to my event for your birthday, and you're my ex-man's side woman when he was with me. Cheering me on.
That's OD.
That's what? What?
That's love.
What? That's love, B.
love.
She fuck with me. I'm saying, like, you can't help it. It's an energy that's literally gonna take over. This shit is contagious, like COVID. I'm telling you, I want everybody listening to this music, take this energy. Like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm literally just getting started. This is all my time.
So how did all that planning and shit go?
How did planning it go?
Like, how did everything get together? Like, give us the lowdown, because you got Mochi, like you said, you had that lineup, you had Ice with you, you had all them people who, mad people we ain't
Shout
never
out my
seen
son
before.
Ice to God.
You know how it is.
That's the homie Stromy for real.
You know, it's a fucking movie!
Okay? Big, what he said, big guy, big world, big dreams. That's my dude. Yeah,
My
yeah.
favorite line from that motherfucker is ting ting, bing bing,
Yeah.
ming ming. I love that shit. I love that shit. That shit was funny as motherfucker.
Yes, that's my yo. Oh man.
But yeah, seriously though, like you got the lineup going. A couple people from we ain't even know existed, right? A dude from Kingston, I ain't even know.
Oh yeah, Solo.
Yeah, like fucking Solo. When Solo
was dope.
When y'all said he was from Kingston, I was like, oh shit, it's Kingston.
Word. You forget about them sometimes. Not even gonna front. I do, because I'm not from out here, but I be forgetting about Kingston. They're so far away.
Yeah. Well, I don't forget about it. I'll be like, y'all got people over there?
Right.
It's
You
like,
exist.
like,
Y'all got some talent.
all right, so it ain't just guns and shit.
Right.
No.
Oh God.
I'm being real. I'm keeping it real.
No. You know what's crazy? Okay, so shout out to Drawzilla. That was the engineer and the producer of one of the tracks on there, but he was also the engineer of the whole entire album. But I've been working with Zilla for 10 years. And a lot of people that know me now and knew me then, some of them don't even know that I sing. And it's like, to me, it doesn't fathom me how, because if you knew me way before you met me at the Yard, you'd be like, oh, I know India. Either she's always loud and she's like boisterous and real animated, or every time she's got some earphones in her ears, she's singing, belting, walking up and down the block all day. That's all she does. She walk her dog, she's singing. She goes this way, she's singing. So it's like, it's crazy. So with him, it was always like, you playing, get your shit together. So when we dropped No Excuse, I had wrote Why Me months before that. And was like, all right, we gonna make this project something real. So during the whole, like, I was gonna really, like, I quit my job at the beginning of the year 2020. Like, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's it. Like, all I gotta do is put my focus into it, and I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit. But while COVID hit, you know, we was all in the house. It gave me so much ample opportunity to be able to sit there and really focus in on my music and write and do this whole project. So I ended up dropping No Excuse, I want to say in August. I think I dropped No Excuse. And then I did the video in October and dropped that in November. So when I dropped the video, everybody was on me. Because, you know, I don't know if you guys know Social Thought Podcast. I'm a co-host on that podcast.
I mean, I remember you bringing it up.
Yeah, so a lot of people that watch the podcast always used to be in the comments while we're streaming, and they're like, where's your album? Where's your EP? Like, we need more music. And it's like, I didn't have much content. And if you go and you look up my name, like, before a couple of days ago, you know what I mean? Only thing that'll come up is a lot of features. So it'd be me with somebody, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be just me. So finally I was like, I started feeling pressured at the beginning of this year, like, I gotta drop this project.
Do solo shit.
I gotta drop this project. Because I've been working on it for months, but I'm like, I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, everything was right. I was feeling it. You know, I had the name together, all of that. So I want to say Draws did Sunshine Where. That's the song that he produced. And when we was writing that, I was like, not even when he was writing that, when he was making the beat for that, I was like, yeah, so I'm throwing my listening party at the end of the month. He like, India, your project's not even done. We have one more song left. I said, I don't care. We're gonna we're putting a date on this. You know what I mean? We gotta drop this before the summer's over.
That's a fact.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So once I gave a date and I got somebody to make a flyer, I dropped it. Like, I was just like, I had to figure out a venue. Finally, thank God. Shout out to Maserati Styles Parlay Lounge in the building. Go out to Wallkill, okay? What is it, 1151 Roof 32? I was there earlier. I was like, Taco Tuesday was popping, but word, we was banging them shits down. I'm like 3 tequila shots in right now, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I spoke to him and he was like, nah, you good. Pull up. You could have your event here, no problem. You know, we talked logistics, went over everything. I bet. So now I'm like, all right, this is where I'm gonna do it. I need a flyer. Got the flyer, posted it. And Draws is like, we in the studio. It was me, Draws, and Ice. And he like, how you about to have this listening party? It's not done. I don't care.
So we're gonna make it work.
We're gonna make it work. You're gonna mix these fucking songs, and we're gonna put this shit out, and I'm gonna be lit. Like, that's it. So, long story short, me and him, like every other day, I was in the studio finishing up, doing different tweaks here and there, harmonizing ad-libs, finishing out Sunshine Where, and he was just giving me all his wisdom that he could possibly feed into me as far as like how the listening party should go, if I should have a host, if I shouldn't. I was gonna actually host my own which, like, thank God I didn't, because you see how late I was. So, but I ended up hitting up Moochie while I was in the studio. I was like, yo, Mooch, I need you. And like, me and Mooch have a real great rapport, business-wise and personally. So the second I told her, you know, this is what I want to do, she's always been about my music and honestly anything that I do. When I launched my brand Thick Thigh Sisters, and I had a big huge fashion show up there in Poughkeepsie on Main Street, like, what was it, 2017, 2018? It was dope. Like, our turnout was fire, and she hosted that. And she did a couple of other events for me as well. So when I told her, I was like, yo, I need you. She's like, I'm there. And then DJ King Apollo, he's the co-host in Social Thought, and he's like my road dog from college. So I've been rocking with him since 2010.
Shouts out Apollo. I think we went to college. Not college. I think we went to high school.
Nigga, you ain't go to college, nigga.
Bro, listen, bro. I meant to say high school, but I think we went to high school.
I don't think. I seen him before on Facebook, but I don't think I've ever met him in person. I would have noticed a nigga that tall. Bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, bro.
I think so. I don't know. I'm like, don't even ask me. I didn't go to high school out here, so don't really ask me, because I really don't know. I could be lying through my teeth.
We'll fucking talk to him. Fuck it. I mean, because we fuck with, because he was on the dance.
Yeah, he was killing them too. And that's another reason why I'm like, I need his energy too, just because the simple fact, like, I needed him and the host to go off each other, and I knew they was gonna be perfect together. Right. So I was like, oh yeah, nah, fuck that. I need you, and I need you. So we lit. But I had called Apollo back in April. I'm like, like, sometime in the next couple of months, I'm doing my listening party. You know, you're gonna be my DJ, right? Because he was the DJ actually in No Excuse in my music video. So if you watch my music video, you see him doing that same he was doing at my party in the music video. So it's mad funny. Like, if you really pay attention, he's jamming on the ones in the back. Like, it's crazy. But nah, that was definitely like, it just was perfect. And then when I was at the yard, I was like, I was already gonna ask Ice the God to perform, because we've been doing music together for 10 years. So I was already gonna ask him. We, like, out of the 845 artists, he's always supported me and pushed my dream, because he fucks with my music, you know what I mean? And I fuck with his music, and his energy is unmatched. So I was like, all right, you know what? I want another artist. And I was sitting there talking to Draws. I'm like, yo, Sammy B, sure,
Yeah, the
she's
short,
got
skinny,
some fire and she's got some energy with her. You know what I mean? Had we had, the mics was a little messed up, but if you've ever seen her perform, she just opened up for Lloyd Banks and somebody, and I think Dave East out in Connecticut like a month and a half ago.
And that's fire.
Right.
That's fire.
I'm like, so you wanna open up for me type, that's fire. So then I was like, yeah, and then Jelani, he's an artist out here in Poughkeepsie. He's got a really great following, and he also had did an event, I want to say earlier or like right before the summertime, and he like took, invited me open arms, you know what I mean, come through, parlay, chill, we lit. So I was like, yeah, no, I gotta get him. Solo, I fuck with this music, period. So him, and then who I had, Soleil.
The chick from Newburgh.
Yeah. I had her up there, and I was like, cause she got a fire energy too. I met her at a fashion show that I performed at some months ago. No, like maybe the beginning of the year. And I was like, nah, she's dope. She's just fire. She was energy thing, you know what I mean? Vibe thing. And I'm like, if I can get a good vibe off you just by like being around you, meaning we have a full conversation, I can only imagine if I get you to open up your mouth and speak your mind, what was really gonna happen from this. Like, and then we vibed out, we had a couple conversations. Every time I see her, always love. She shares my shit, I share her shit, and she's dope. Like, she has mad confidence when she gets on the mic. It's crazy. Like, she just be like, yeah, I got this, I don't care what it is, we doing this. Like, she just did Get Right's birthday party. Fire. Her and Indigo Blue did that. They did a good job. They was fire, so it was dope.
Shit, nah, cause it's like, I mean, what you just said right there, you brought in basically people from the heavy hitters of the 845, Kingston, PK, Newburgh, and like you slid them in. Yeah, it's like some fucking Avengers shit. And then you just drop them all like, yo, listen, open up for me. Yeah. We're gonna make this shit a fucking movie. Yeah. So fucking, I respect that you got a lot of people that you work with that these are basically, from how it sounded, homies of yours. Yeah. To an extent, like to some degree, whatever degree. Yeah. And then you basically gave your people work, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Hell yeah, one hand washes the other. You give me a platform, I give you a platform. That's what it is.
So what was the situation with Get Right's party being over?
I wanted to go.
I never $55.
I wanted to go.
On.
Nah, because you know what's crazy?
I have $55.
Yo, I swear, like everybody was saying that. It's like
that's an egregious price.
Chill though, but like look, okay, so let me touch this, okay? So shout out to Get Right. That is my homegirl, okay? I love her.
I respect the hustle and the grind.
$55, granted, is a lot of money. Now, granted, I don't see y'all out and about a lot, but I do be in nightlife. Like, I'm out, whether it's when I was bartending, hosting, throwing events, it doesn't matter. I be in a nightlife. So I've never seen y'all. However, but for the majority of the people that do be out and about, $55 is nothing. And $55 wasn't like, oh, you paying $55 for the door. It was for the door. It was for infused, banging ass food. The food was bussin'. Our macaroni and cheese is not to be played with.
But that's another reason why you don't go, because he's a sober dude.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You just said infused.
$55
it was
to sit there.
Right, but she did have a non-infused price. A non-infused price. It was $20 at the door or $55.
Oh, so she had an option?
She did have an option, which I was like, you should have put that on the flyer because a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
A lot of people didn't know.
I would have changed.
But there was like mad vendors out there. Like, she had a lot of different things out there. Like, she had this lingerie vendor. She had what is it called, Lotus of Leaves or something like that. They was dope. I think they sold like
Lotus.
They're like hemp products or something like that.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was clothing store in New Paltz. I was about to say.
Maybe it was.
It could be.
No, because
I don't even know. I just know they're from across the bridge.
Yeah.
But she had what's that called? Goddess Beauty. Beauty.
Ain't that the one on Main Street?
Or Boss Beauty or something like that? Nah, I don't think she's on.
No, that's Dreaming Goddess. That's not that.
Yeah, I don't know where she's located, but she had a ton of vendors there, and then. So the $55 came with entry, a pre-roll, infused food, infused drinks, alcoholic beverage, and a snack pack to go home with. So like brownies, chips, and gummies. right there. That's like $75, $80.
Which is why I said I would have won. I would have been down regardless.
Right.
You feel me? Like, it's, bro, like, that ass, all that shit is more expensive than you just, you feel me?
Yeah, think about Stone Pizza.
Yeah, bro, Stone Pizza is about $100 and something.
Yeah, they want $125 from you before you get there. You got to pay them to make your reservation.
Stone Pizza.
What?
Stone Pizza in East Village.
Yeah.
Oh, that pizza spot you was telling me.
Yeah, bro, the shit I've been telling you I want to
go to. I'll go with you, bro. Let's ride out. I'm fucking with it. Let's go.
Motherfucker, if she had a non-infused option, she should have said it. Like you said.
I told her that too, but I don't think she did her flyer. Somebody else did her flyer. And it was more so like a lot of the people that she knows and that she networks with purchase from her, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They
it was for people that purchased what she liked.
It was for her clientele.
You know what
I'm saying? So if your clients come because they want to do shit. So like that's where it was at. But she definitely should have, and I believe that she would have had a even bigger turnout.
Oh yeah.
But it was a good turnout, and it was like a really big lineup. Like it was huge. Like the whole. Like, realistically speaking, like, this is what she wanted, and I love it, and I respect it, and I appreciate her. She had me headline the show, so, like, I'm happy, or whatever the case may be, and I'm not even gonna front. Like, I will toot and beat my horn when need be. I killed that fucking performance, okay? Like, so I'm happy. She was happy with it, so she was content, as long as she was happy it's her birthday, but it was like she held a showcase for 845 artists for her birthday. That's literally what it was like. She gave people a platform, ways to make money, ways to network, and ways to get high.
It's a win-win.
It was a win-win-win.
I respect that. I mean, like I said, you know, none of that shit was on the fucking flyer like that.
Right.
A video should have at least been made.
Right.
Basically, I'm blaming the promoter.
As a fellow stoner, motherfucker, she did well. You know what I mean? Even though I wasn't there, you know, for infused food and all that shit for $55.
What?
That's a steal and a come up at the same time, because you know people gonna come regardless.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
yo, bro, she had rice and beans, seafood salad,
y'all get niggas high.
Word of my life. Potato salad,
y'all get niggas high.
macaroni and cheese.
Y'all get niggas high.
What? Collard greens, stewed chicken, fried chicken, biscuits, cornbread, candy yams, all that. First of all, I took a shit the next day. My whole bathroom smelled like a pound of weed.
Yes.
Yo, I was in the bathroom like, this is not supposed to be like this. I called my friend. I was like, yo, boo, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, my grandmother came in the bathroom. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
you been smoking in here?
Word.
That's that shit, bro.
Word. So, nah, but it was a really good turnout. It was a really good time. It was mad people. Shout out to General Gage, yo. He did his freaking thing. He did. Very proud of him, because he's like, kind of like on that Summer Walker type of time, where kind of like stage fright in a sense of a way, like anxiety, you know, being on the stage. But he showed up and he showed the fuck out, and he killed that. And I'm very proud of him for that.
Respect.
Yeah, it was like his first full-on performance on stage, top to bottom, and killed it. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So I was very proud of him that night. It was a dope time. They had shout out to Jen Gage. And then who else was there that did it? Fame killed it.
We saw Fame.
Fame killed it.
We just had him on the podcast.
Shout out my son.
Literally,
shout out my son.
That's
Fame.
the one before you. So you're coming right after.
Oh, okay.
And when we saw him, I was like, damn, the homies hopping on and shit.
Nigga,
I didn't know about. I'm a sober. What am I going to do? Get high off some mac and cheese and enjoy the time, my nigga? I'm supposed to. I don't smoke, right? I don't smoke for nothing. So to know that there could have been there was a sober price, that changes things a little bit. I ain't know. I'm not here to talk shit.
I'm sorry, because you know, as artists, we were supposed to promote this, and we were like just trying to get our sets ready, but we could have told people and posted that in our shit too. So.
And what fucked me up, listen, of all things, I heard niggas were invited. I was in the room.
No one was invited. You know what's crazy? No one was invited. They're lying to you. Lying to you. Okay.
Let me keep my mouth
I'm here
shut.
talk about. Okay.
Why you think we freaking paying?
People kill me with this. Like somebody came up to me and was like, "Oh, I didn't come to your listening party because I wasn't invited." Fuck you.
Ooh.
That's where I'm at with it. You weren't invited. It is an event that happens at any other club, bar, lounge. You gotta pay to get in. Why the fuck am I gonna invite? It's not gonna be free even if I invite you. So why am I inviting you?
You know, I think
to come, bring your fucking ass.
I think so do they take invite like, oh, you didn't ask me or tell me?
You didn't
about
personally
it?
come to me and ask me.
But
what?
So
it's not about you.
If a motherfucker is gonna put their freaking whatever they hosting on social media promoting it,
right?
You know, and you see if you even see prices, you know, you should know that there's no invites. You walk up in that motherfucker, you give them the money, and then you enjoy yourself.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean though. It's like they get tight over the money or the fact that you didn't walk up to them directly. But it's like moments like that, like not for nothing, moments like that for me, for anybody who has an event is such as this one. Right. Obviously, we're not referring to a wedding or a birthday party or a baby shower or a bridal shower. Those are things where you actually have to RSVP and you get an actual
public
freaking
event.
invite. A public event that is open to the public, that is at a lounge or a bar, that is an event that I'm hosting, that you see that's online, period. That's what you see. If you think that I'm about to come up to you and I'm about to formally request your presence at my fucking event, it's not about you. It is about me. No, you seen it, you come, you don't. Figure it out. I don't know what to tell you. I'd be like, it's crazy. So many people have said that to me, like, oh, you didn't formally invite me.
Formally invite
I want to be like, you can formally suck my dick. Like, that is how I feel. I don't understand. I do not understand. I'm like, what? It literally said open to the public. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with you.
Don't worry, bro.
I never on my show time. I ain't never had that. People just came to me and was like, "Oh, I can't make the time, or I can't afford it." Which I never like. Like when I was doing stand up, I never liked people coming out and paying for me to perform. I hate that shit. The very idea. So I that formally invite. I don't know what that faggotry is. Like nobody ever told me nothing about that. Nobody ever hit me with that. So that's different. That's different. But it's like to know that somebody's got to pay to watch me perform. I can't just hop up. That's different. But then that also falls on me.
It's your choice.
Yeah, exactly. It is your choice.
At the end of the day, if you want to go ahead and do a free show, do that free show.
Right.
If you want to get paid, get paid.
Okay. Not for nothing, but ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Shit is just not cheap.
Yeah.
We all just got done with a pandemic. Like, I was initially going to do my party to be free, but I had to really sit there and think about it. All the money that I spent with producers, with engineer, with studio time, with mixing it down, with mastering it, to putting it out, to doing the album, to making the video, to getting my outfits, the DJ, the host, the venue.
Gotta make it back.
I need $1 something.
Gotta make
I'm gonna be a broke singer. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be out on the street with a cap open, like just out there singing the blues, the broke blues. Like, what?
She said, the people are going to be eating out of the palm of my hand. Spare change.
You feel me? That shit is crazy.
Spare change.
I'm dead.
He said, I thought somebody was going to buy your art. He said, I had to eat it. No, but it be like that, though.
Nah, that is facts. That is facts. But they did my sister with dirty.
That's why I asked you, how did that shit go? Because that's generally how that shit be.
Right.
Where people don't understand the planning and the moves that you gotta make, the fucking grinding that you gotta do. Let alone the fact that, let's say you're working a job, you say you quit your shit. And by the way, I'm fucking happy finally somebody else, I don't hear that a lot, where they spend COVID doing something fucking productive. Usually it's like, I almost killed myself. It's like, nigga, the rest of us did too, but we still here.
Right, we're all still here.
You know what I mean? Like, the bridge is over there and you got two. Pick one, motherfucker. You got some rocks right here, bro. Jump in the trap. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But it be like that, because it's like nobody ever said. First person I ever actually did something during COVID, what was it? Fame was the first motherfucker No, I'm lying. He was the second one for me. To say that he actually
What's
did
his
some
name?
shit.
What's his name?
Who?
Old boy, where we was filming over that way. Devin? That's his name?
Devin Wood.
Yeah.
Devin Wood?
Yeah.
He said he did something productive.
I think
If
so.
he did, fuck
Shouts
good
out
for
my
him.
son Devin Wood.
Good.
Shout out to Devin Wood. You did your thing. You did what you had to do.
That's another
Yeah, we
thing.
had a couple people that did something.
No. I don't hear that shit. I don't hear that shit
don't.
because it's like that's why I'm. If I did, I wouldn't be speaking about it.
You know what how productive people got?
No, I don't.
They got really productive in
In
their
their
minds
feelings.
to get in the PPP loans. They got real productive on them flights, going to open states, acting a fool and bringing COVID back to New York. Like,
That 600, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that 600 filled pockets. I ain't gonna
yeah,
hold you.
that extra 600 did a couple things for a couple people.
Nah, but the PPP loans, they give you a lot of money.
I didn't understand that.
You know,
shit.
not everybody got a lot of money. I'm not gonna front. When that list came out and I seen a couple people that I know on that list, I said, what business did you have? You ain't never have a business. You always been a broke motherfucker living in your mama's house. How the hell did you get $85,000 for what business and what employees? You're going to jail.
I would have made a business.
You're going to
I would
jail.
have tried to make a business
Yeah,
with that money. You
okay.
feel me? You
What?
feel me? As soon as I get it, like, yo. Like, I see some nigga on Facebook, motherfucking dude had a whole Oscar Mayer van, TV van, or whatever with the
Stop
PPP.
lying.
Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. Real
That's
shit,
the way.
bro.
Okay.
And dead ass, he dead ass. He dead ass selling hot dogs out of his Oscar Mayer van. Dead ass trying to make this money.
He better
Dead
do
ass,
something.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta, like, if you gonna do that shit, then you gotta do something.
Yeah, you gotta do something right.
Something right, you feel me? So you don't have to go to prison. You feel me? You know?
It's funny, like, I want to feel like next year when tax season comes around, like, motherfuckers is gonna have to put on their taxes, like, job title, stunting. Like, I'm a stunter. Like, I ain't got a PPP loan to start on the same blocks that I walk every day. What?
I never understood that shit, man.
Yo.
Flexing shit.
Imagine we got taxes for smoking. Smoking weed.
That's your shit.
Yo, I swear.
Nah, tax return.
We would be
Crazy.
I'll be
Like,
balling.
what? Too much money. Too much.
He's like, I be broke.
You feel me?
He don't money. He'd have to smoke a blunt just to not pay a couple extra.
And not 3 hits. Can't be 3 hits. You remember that, don't you?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no.
Keep throwing my ass in
Oh,
there fucking
please
shit.
enlighten me. Please. Oh no, not here.
No, I'm not. Nah.
He's like, we're not doing
Stop
this.
right quick. Put the light on.
What?
I gotta put the light on.
Bro,
Tell the story, my nigga.
Shit.
Bro, listen. Hobie, I think it was the time where your girl broke up with you.
No, nigga.
Yeah, but you was depressed about that.
depressed.
He was depressed about not having a girl, and we was trying to make a song.
Yeah, I was.
We made 2 songs, mind you. That's 2. That's
Eating the food. Because we're hungry. Turn 20, 30 minutes later. We're high as fuck starving. With the munchies. So we ate more food. Because I had leftovers. Because I performed last, so I didn't want to eat until after. So I was like, forget it, I'll just bring it home. So I had like a big ass container full of food. So the next day, like, me and my boo was just sitting in the house, and I was just like, boo, I'm hungry. He like, I'm hungry too. All right, mother, you want me to warm up some of your get right food? He's like, yeah. All right. We went back to those plates like 3 times before we realized we're sitting here hungry for munchies and we're eating more weed to get high, to get more munchies. We need to order food from somewhere that's not these fucking places. We need to order food and we need to order that shit right now. I'm starving.
cycle.
It was vicious, bro. It was vicious. And we didn't realize it until like 8 o'clock Saturday night. Her party was Friday night.
That's crazy.
We didn't realize until 8 o'clock Saturday night. I was like, no,
That's how
Uber
it-
Eats right now.
That's how it be.
What was the uninfused shit? What was there for people like me?
I'm be honest with you, I don't know.
See, ain't a damn thing available.
I don't know.
Well, I would have water all night, and at risk of another nigga dunking some shit.
Nah, bro, you
would
would
like
have
some
some water.
infused ice cubes,
Nah,
nigga.
Hobie would have gotten some
Not
water and gotten
infused
fucked
ice.
up.
I'm dead. She did have infused jungle juice was busting. And infused juice.
See?
I did juice yesterday. It was busting. It was real good. Punch. She was try her coquito. Ooh!
Yeesh, don't
Her
talk to
coquito,
me.
what? Yeah, she got the Hennessy or she got the Don Q.
That's your
Talk to me
business.
nice.
Talking to you.
That's your business, nigga. That's your business. plan.
Boy, it is. It
That's
is.
your
That's
business. That's
bro,
your business
listen.
plan. You gotta handle that.
Bro,
That's
real
you,
nigga
bro.
shit, bro. I wanna become a vendor. That shit, if it gets like that, it may take a couple of years, but like,
Yeah.
real nigga shit.
There's quote unquote rumor that over by Vassar College,
Mm-hmm.
they're opening up an edible shop. And they're actually going to be hiring Get Right.
If it's gonna be,
That's the rumor.
if there's gonna be any spot, it's
Smell
gonna be
some
by there.
Ah, yeah, good
It's gonna
tea.
be by there. Fuck it. I mean, look, man. You know, listen, right quick. I know I talk a lot of shit. I don't mean to bust nobody's chops. I was ill-informed. That's all I'm saying. I was ill-informed.
He's like, had I known it was 20, I'd have been there.
It was 20? 20
No.
beans? Oh.
For the
you're making a
non-infused.
joke.
Non-infused.
Yeah, you're making, wait, so it was a non-infused $20.
Yeah.
We could have went had you had 55.
Bro, I told you I
I'm
was
mad. I
down.
feel like
didn't
that
say
was
you
a
had
shot.
55.
I feel like
Bro,
that
I
was a
told
shot.
you
He
I
said,
was-
had you had 55.
Listen,
Yo.
but listen, he knew that I was down to go,
Nah,
bro.
who's paying
I've
for the
been
ticket,
told
my
you,
nigga?
I was paying for mine.
Why you look confused?
I don't know why he's looking confused.
He look
I was gonna
confused
pay
like,
for mine.
you pay for your own
You
ticket.
feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Like, what?
He
You
looked
feel
like,
me?
you
What?
pay for your own ticket?
I was
This
like,
is
nigga,
crazy.
you
Bro,
should
but
have
listen, it was actually for an event that I would actually
Actually, but
enjoy.
you
didn't
didn't
say
say
you
know
had
what I
the
mean?
You
bread
got
for
to
it.
take home. You'd have been straight.
But you ain't say you had the
You never
bread for it,
asked.
bro. I never.
Oh, there was
And you don't need to ask.
there was infused
I
pasta
told you,
pasta.
listen,
Rasta pasta.
I knew that was gonna get him out
on
his seat.
the Rasta
I knew that was
pasta,
gonna get you
nigga.
out your seat.
You missed out on the Rasta pasta.
The
because you didn't
infused
tell
Rasta
me.
pasta, bro.
Because you didn't tell me you had bread.
He's sick
Oh,
right
so you
now.
telling me you would have just took me there?
No, I want to take you shit.
I then shut the fuck up. Anything you gotta say, listen, just shut the fuck up. I ain't trying to hear nothing you gotta say after that, bro.
You see
If
what
you
the
wasn't
weed
gonna
does
take
to the homies? You see what
listen,
drugs does to the
listen,
homies?
bro, listen,
Makes
bro.
me sad.
Be sad, bro. Listen, addiction is addiction, bro. It is what it is, bro. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Hey, at least I ain't doing other shit.
It was 20. Yeah, you could be worse. You say it was 20 beans for non-smokers?
For non-smokers, for people that didn't like, basically, you wanted nothing, like yeah.
Damn, nothing. I would've
Not
wanted
nothing, but
some
like if you didn't want no weed,
I
yeah.
ain't want no weed.
Bro, you're
No-
going
no
to
infused.
You're going to a weed party and not gonna smoke
So I'm gonna
weed.
get us a napkin. That's it, right, my nigga? Just a napkin.
You should have brought your own food.
I would have been.
Well, Parlay was still serving food too,
Oh, there you
so
go.
people were still eating food too.
Hey, there you go.
All right, so then I was ill-informed. That's really what it comes
It's
down
all right, you know.
Nah, it
there's
ain't
there's
no-
gonna be
Next
another
birthday.
one. There's gonna
Next
be another
birthday.
one. She's gonna do more. I believe it because she did have a really good turnout. It's just that not for nothing, like some of the people that she had as promoters and as yeah, we're just gonna keep it as promoters, so that we don't single anybody out and hosts too. They really didn't do shit. Ooh, I said it anyway.
It is what it is.
They didn't do shit.
Too bad. Anyway, so
It is what it is, yo.
they just didn't do nothing. Yeah, they didn't really do much, you know, and that's basically what it comes down to. When you have an event, you really just need the right people promoting, and depending on who your crowd is, who your clientele is, that's who you need to promote it to. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that shit is motherfucking like crucial, especially at a party like that, bro. It was people was gonna be pouring in regardless. And even if it was poorly promoted and it went good like that, now imagine if it was really
promoted, right? Because there was a lot of people there in regards to performances, vendors, and then those coming to support those vendors or to see those vendors and those performers. You understand what I'm saying? Her lineup was fucking crazy. So let me see. She has Stacky. Shout out to Stacky. He did a good job. Jen Gage, Soleil, and Indigo Blue.
Was Tarzan there?
No, Tarzan didn't come.
Oh, okay.
Ricky Valley and Leek Jones, they were supposed to perform, but I don't think they performed. But Ice the God was there. I was there. Fame was there. It was like, oh, this young chick.
The 19-year-old you was telling me.
Nah, it's a different one. It's a different chick.
Another
A different young chick. Yeah. Little Spanish joint. She was cute, and she was she did her thing. I was outside in the courtyard taking pictures at one of the vendors, because she had like one of the people that like have like the whole backdrop and like the 360 booth, and then he had also like picture frames and stuff like that. So I was outside taking pictures. She stopped me dead in my tracks. I had to go inside and see who the hell was singing. I want to say her name is Mariah.
From Newburgh?
Mariah Lynn.
Mariah Lynn? Sounds like someone from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't her. It wasn't. It wasn't Love and Hip Hop.
That's why. Yeah, no, Mariah.
Yeah, it wasn't Once Upon a Time. It wasn't that one.
Okay,
it wasn't that one. It wasn't that
I'm
one.
about to say, wow.
And she admitted it.
I was about to say, like, wow. But so Jawzilla brought her, and that's crazy.
Nah.
That
Dang,
nigga Zilla's be making me laugh sometimes with his motions and shit. He be like, "What? Stop it."
Right.
He be like, and then when he be doing that, yeah, sure, he be like,
Yeah.
Nah, Zilla's a character.
nah, he be funny sometimes. All right, right quick, we gotta change it. We can do more talking, but light, and then this shit, we got time and shit. So let's go into some business shit right quick. I'm gonna get a little technical. Listen, you as a female, I want to get into some female territory right quick. You're not a rapper, but you associate with rappers.
Yes.
So,
The artist.
nigga,
I'm
I know.
right.
All right then, you're an artist, so you associate, but you so I don't know a lot of shit about the hip hop community. I just hear shit going on. Yeah, he's the guy. What the fuck do I want to ask? I remember. You remember the question I wanted to ask, bro?
Well, what? You
No,
said
about
business.
the female situation
Yeah.
going on in hip hop
Oh yeah.
and singing and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro. He wanted to know how it is for the female artists in hip hop.
Yeah.
And like some like the hurdles, or in hip hop or in R&B in general, you know.
Because here's the thing.
Being a female, how is your career treated?
Because they hold y'all basically as sex symbols, you know, with Cardi and I know they hip hop on hip hop. They sing.
Yeah, but even the singers as well. I mean, and when you go and you look at Instagrams, Summer Walker
Big
or
booty.
Queen Naija, Normani, and all these other people, they're ass naked and they're fake bodies, and it's like okay, this is what sells, yeah, but it's like, what about the talent? That's where I'm at with it. What's up with the talent? You know what I mean? And then when you look at credits and stuff and you see, oh, I'm rocking with you. You ain't right that. You know what I mean? So, or I'll see SZA. I seen her live a couple years ago, and I rocked hard with her. And I was so angry as a singer. Like, I was praying like this, please let this have been a bad day. But then I seen her again at Summer Jam. And it was the same story. Like, either you don't know how to not try to belch over your music and you're hearing it too loud, so you're straining your voice, but you got all this back but the only thing about you look good and you talk about sex. You're a sex symbol, so that was what makes you. For me, that's not gonna do me right. You know what I mean? That's not gonna do nothing for me. I could be a sex symbol all day. I got Thick Thighs Sisters, my brand. It's a sex symbol in the name. Thick thighs.
SZA.
You know what I'm saying?
SZA, by the way, R&B.
Oh, he doesn't know?
No, the name sounds familiar.
Oh.
Freaking from TD.
The Weeknd. She was known for Weeknd at first, right?
Love's Galore.
You're that 9 to 5, I'm the Weeknd. You know that song? Okay. Or what
he
you
ain't
said,
he ain't into
or the
all that.
you know, Ty, what is that? Ty Dolla Sign's right here, different. Head different. You never heard that song? Okay. I don't know. Then she got
I'm
good,
a
good old
90s.
days.
I'm a 90s. Like that's the shit.
Okay. And that's what I'm talking about, though, because a lot of people talk sing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
They do that talk sing.
Like Drake.
Right.
Don't bring that nigga name up before I start, cause then I start
Why you get
disrespecting.
mad?
No. Cause
He
I
don't respect his.
I don't
He don't
He don't respect his
He don't
gangster.
respect the gangster.
No, I don't give a
Bro,
fuck.
listen. I just listen.
Because you just said ghostwriting. This
That was
nigga's
at
famous for
one point,
ghostwriting, and then he stole my son X's. I'ma hold that shit
But
to the day he
listen, bro.
died.
But listen, bro. But listen.
X did. He still
But
alive.
listen, bro. Listen. Even then, bro, it still takes talent.
I don't give a fuck.
To fucking.
I don't give a fuck.
Perform
Deliver.
someone else's.
I don't give a
Deliver
fuck.
someone
To
else's.
still be
bit.
I
entertaining.
don't
That's
give a
true.
fuck. I don't give a
That is true, because there's a lot of people who do right, you know, and they'll be in the background.
You
There's a
feel
lot of
me?
people that can blow, but they'll train, or they'll be background singers, or they'll just sing in church, or just with their friends, and they can blow. You know what I'm saying? But that may be because, yeah, you don't have that stage presence. You don't have that vibe. You don't have that personality.
I understand.
I'm everything in one. I'm not about to cut nothing short, go around no turntables or none of that bullshit.
You're multi-talented.
Yeah.
Multi-talented.
Special.
Yeah. Word. Uh-huh.
I understand that shit where you gotta, you know, you got writers. I understand that. The writers don't get no credit, and I'm supposed to believe it's just you.
You're saying that they don't get credit because you don't see them and you don't know them. They get their credit.
You see it right under the fucking
They get their credit in the credits. They get their credit as far as owning masters, money. You know what I mean? Like, how you bugging? Like, I have masters on everything that I've been a part of because I write those hooks. You understand what I'm saying? I also have the credits for publishing and the actual work because it's mine. I wrote it. You understand?
One song
So
to get everyone paid.
and even if I didn't sing it, I wrote it, so I'm still gonna get my credit, my fair share. As long as you handle it right on the business aspect and you make sure that your shit is, you know.
Get that shit patented.
Yeah, all of that.
All that good
Copyright, as long as you get copyright and you're straight, you're good to go. But you need to make sure that you be on top of it. You know what I mean? Like, I got years ago, I was signed to a label. I wouldn't say I got per se, because it is family. I love you. Shout out to Shamik, my cousin.
Okay.
But I was on a label called Forever Loyal Entertainment, and I had wrote probably about 3 projects, like albums, full albums, worth of music, and then also did like, some Christmas. I did a Christmas album, and I remixed a lot of the Christmas songs, and then I wrote like 2 of my own Christmas songs. And I never got a chance to bring he would never send me my music because he used to be like, I don't want you playing it so everybody can hear it. First of all, back in the day, I didn't even think about it then like I can think about it now. I didn't have a freaking car back then. Who's gonna hear it in my Walkman? Like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, I never took none of the music when I left the studio those days or those nights. And it would end up happening, I ended up coming down here to go to college, and his computer was like stolen, or he gave it to somebody and either everything erased or like somebody stole all my work or whatever it case be. So there's like I know you don't like him, but like, if you refer to Drake's first album, So Far Gone, and you hear him, he said, if you find that BlackBerry, sell that sucker to anybody that I know, because they need it much more than I ever will. I'm getting better still. So honestly, that's how I feel when I think about that moment, like, of knowing that. But realistically speaking, when you're creative, you could just make more. You know what I mean? You could just make more.
And he has for the past decade.
You just had to add that in for him, just so it can get a little crunchy.
For the past decade. I was just saying, like, trust me, I was butthurt about the ghostwriting too, but it be like that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because Drake is also a ghostwriter. He writes for other people. You know what I mean?
Look at his demeanor and like his face right now. He is just
It is what it is. Back to business.
unbothered
Go
with
ahead,
the
talk.
bullshit.
Go ahead, continue, dog.
He's like, I don't want to talk about it. You killed my vibe with this Drake.
No. It's gonna take up like it's dark. We ain't got time for that bullshit. Keep it pushing. Like, I can honestly fight with y'all about this show now. I don't give a fuck. It's just use your time wisely. What's it called? So, did we squash that sex symbol shit?
I mean, there's nothing really to squash. Unfortunately, that is what it is. You know who overcame it? That's out in the business right now. Who I think overcame it, but unfortunately, I do see her gradually but slowly, very gradually but slowly, tiptoeing her way possibly to having to be in that type of era. And I don't know if it's her choice or if it's her PR or whatever the case may be. But her is always fully covered, and she's immaculate. Like, her talent is unmatched. And if you ask me, I personally feel like she's this younger generation's Lauryn Hill. And that's how I feel. And I feel that way because I've listened to every last one of her albums. And one of them specifically kind of implemented some of Lauryn's ideas and things that she did in her album and threw it in there on hers. But she did it in her own way, and I respected it as an artist. I didn't feel like she was copying it.
The Miseducation?
Oh, yeah. You know that's her only album, right? Her only solo album, yes. It was the beginning and the end.
She ain't got no mixtapes, nothing like that.
She's got singles and she's got songs with the Fugees and albums with the Fugees, but that was her one and only album.
Yeah, solo album.
That was the one and only one. And that is still a banger.
Yeah.
That whole entire album, top to bottom.
That's a fact. Shouts out Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
What I'm asking though is like, so you got Thick Thighs Save Lives, right? Like, that's the name of
Thick Thigh Sisters.
Thick Thigh Sisters.
Wait, hold on. You went from Thick Thighs Sisters,
man,
and then you went from Thick Thighs Save Lives.
I love you in the station, but it is what you know how it is. Nah, but I'm saying, because so basically you're like, okay, you got ass, you shaking it, you butt ass naked, but do you have talent? That's really where you stand on it. I just say for the sake of like, Cardi.
I feel like sometimes with some people it makes up for the talent you don't have or for the repetition of your talent and to see that you can't evolve on certain things. Like,
as long as you got people looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that. If I want to watch porn, I watch porn.
Like, not for nothing, love Meg Thee Stallion, rock with her hard body. But me personally, not even as an artist, but someone that listens to her music, if I have to listen to another song that sounds like the other song, I'm not gonna want to listen to your song no more. But that's me. You know what I mean? That might not be everybody. But I don't want to hear this album that you have or this project that you're about to drop sounding exactly like the last project you dropped, where every song on there basically damn near sounded exactly the same. I don't know the names of your songs because I can't tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is.
I felt that.
Cardi got on because of
Bodak.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop.
Partisan Fontaine.
Yeah.
Because he wrote her whole first album. Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, Bodak.
I mean,
Bodak Red. Bodak
no,
Yellow.
it was Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, Bodak Yellow.
Was that the name? What's the name?
Bodak Yellow.
Kodak Yellow.
Bodak.
Was it Bodak Yellow? Bodak Yellow.
Drugging niggas still in their pockets and shit.
That was fire.
Mm-hmm.
But if you watch her perform, Shorty has no rhythm.
Ooh.
How you rhyming on bars and you can't catch the beat?
That's what I said though about Bodak Yellow. Fucking the beat does a lot of heavy lifting. It's okay when they're synth
if
together.
You wanted to.
That's all it is.
That was like what, 4 or 5 years ago? I think
I'm not gonna front though. That was that was a knock right there. Like Party knew he was doing when he did that one.
Alright, but I mean, regardless, man. I just because I don't fuck with that over sexualized shit. Just because that shit ain't.
But it's all over sexualized. Every last bit of it. TikTok, Instagram.
Don't get me started.
Like.
No.
Like, not for nothing. Like, I'm a thick chick, right? I got a gut. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm a natural woman.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it'll make you feel discouraged as a female artist who wants to get on these game, and you have to uplift and build your followers. But in order for me to be able to do that, not a man in this industry, but as a woman to be in this entertainment industry and to want to up, my followers, whatever the case may be, I have to do things where I have some sort of sex appeal to it. The ass, the titties, the cute little lip glossy juicy lip.
Catch the eye. Catch eyes. Yeah, word.
Why can't I get on there and just have like a 1 minute rant? I'm thinking about doing that. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do on my Instagram page. I'm gonna do a 1 minute rant, and I'm gonna just call it. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it. A mad minute. I don't even fucking know.
Do what you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? That'll catch your attention, right?
I'd watch it.
Okay, but it's not gonna catch as many people's attention as if I was on there going like this with my titties and some shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's the truth, and it sucks, but it is reality. And all you can try to do is like really just put forth your talent and show people who you are, what you have to offer, and honestly just do it better than the person that was before you. And keep doing it better even after someone comes after you.
Got you. Yeah, nah, fuck all that noise, man.
Like the literal noise, that was just
like no. I mean, yeah, fuck that noise, but it's like
right.
I'm just like nah, fuck all cause I can't fuck with it. I can't rock with that. I just can't rock with that. What was it like? Cause I listen to music to listen to music. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you got titties, you got that. That's real nice. I put on porn. I got literally.
Nah, but listen, there's some songs that be banging when you hear some of that ass.
Listen.
Right. No, don't get it. Yeah, you're right. I mean,
feel me?
What?
But like
breaking in from the 99 to the 2000. First of all, as soon as that is said on the mic, I'm dropping it.
I get it. But when you got there was. I was talking to that nigga Eric about it one time. That dude that worked there at what's it called, Parlay, and he spit it basically like this, bro. Like, yeah, that shit was around, but they were more novella with it. Like, they were metaphors and shit for it, not just like swallow me, gobble me, drip all over me.
Right.
I'm like, listen, bro, I don't need to hear that shit. I'm a man of class.
But it's more like business tactics too, if you look at it in a certain way, because it's just like.
They're rapping with the vibe that everybody else is having right now.
Like,
okay, there's
certain people. Listen, there's certain people.
But
there's certain people. Motherfucking. Boom. You got lyrical people, and you got the people that ass titties, get money, whatever. You know, on that other type of shit. So boom, motherfucking. There's some lyrical niggas that should be in the spotlight right now, because that's what hip hop was supposed to be about, lyrical shit and making it nice.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's not all about that. That's because of the public eye and what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, like me, I like ass, I like titties.
Me too.
You feel me?
Like,
yeah.
Now, boom, if I hear a song about ass and titties, I hear it. I'm like, okay, who's spitting this kind of facts? You feel me? And if I see the female who's speaking these kind of facts and that can back it up about her ass and titties, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I could buck with your shit a little bit as long as it keeps me entertained with the music. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing though, a lot of that shit ain't even entertaining. It's just them on some fucking slut shit.
Some of them be entertaining, bro.
Yeah, they be entertaining. Listen, and you know what I do right after that?
That's
I turn they shit off and I go jack
now.
off. That's it, my nigga. Like,
you feel me? But listen,
bro.
Bro. Like I'm not listening to the song to get horny, nigga. Like,
I'm not listening to it either. I just be like, what you listening
it's
to?
Like audio porn.
It's audio porn. I would turn on the real porn and enjoy myself. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being real.
But I'm being real.
Shit's bullshit.
I'm being real.
It's bullshit.
Alright, cool. I feel you, bro. Everyone has their own opinion.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's too. I feel like it's
everybody
too much.
doesn't have their own opinion.
The way I think it's.
I feel like listen. There was a time where there was females that was speaking some real shit, like you said, Lauryn Hill. You feel me? But then there was just around that same time. You heard about the ass and titties, Lil' Kim, Fox.
I mean, yeah, if you think about Lil' Kim, nigga, got to grab a seat, grab on your dick as your bitch get deep, deeper than the pussy of a bitch 6 feet, stiff dicks feel sweet in this little petite. What?
You see bars, and you're sitting there like, who the fuck is saying that?
I'm alright with that.
And then you look at.
But I'm alright with that.
He's alright with
that. She was like, I'll swallow a Sprite can, make it disappear in my mouth. That's big. Lil' Kim.
Alright.
That's direct though.
But that's funny. I can laugh at that. That's just funny to me. You swallow a Sprite can, make it disappear. She a magician now. Good for her. Who gives a fuck?
Nah, but you ain't thinking about it. He ain't thinking about it like that. I know he ain't thinking about it like that, bro.
I mean, not for nothing, but I'm not gonna front. I loved the line that Cardi said. When she said, "I want you to touch that little thiggly thing that's swinging that back." My head game is fire. Punani Dasani.
Like,
What?
Like, bro, and Dasani, I mean,
It's a water.
Dasani is water.
Yeah, but it's a trash water.
Yeah,
It's
it ain't
not
that
for
good,
nothing. It's a horrible
though.
water,
I was
but-
about to say, it ain't that good, bro. It ain't that good.
It's not a good water, but it's
still,
better than Dowser.
Yeah, bro, definitely, bro, word.
That shit, bro. Fuck it, hey, bro. I just don't.
And plus, I think Megan.
You got
Megan
that
was
old
killing
soul life right
I
now.
do have that old soul. I've been told.
He has the old soul,
I've been told
but
I got the thing
but,
with
but if he
60-year-old.
can tell, if you ask him to name about 3 R&B singers that's were a female, he can't do it.
You're right. But here's
Old
the thing.
school?
Old school.
But here's the thing, though.
Old school.
You can't name 3 old school right now. Bow.
I can't.
Between the 80s and 90s?
I can't.
Even 90s and 2000s.
Chances are they would be poets.
All of them was poets.
Okay, we'll name some poets. I got 3 right now.
Erica Badu.
Okay.
Because I say that a lot.
My Angelou's okay. I'm talking about an actual singer.
R&B
poet.
singer.
I ain't got.
Then you ain't.
Angie Stone, Jill Scott,
Ain't that the one that
swallowed the mic, damn near.
Yeah, exactly. What's what I'm saying, bro. She was wild. Ain't that exactly? Bro, listen.
wild.
Nah, my nigga Kyron.
She's fire.
The nigga Kyron was like, listen, man, I can't say nothing about big sisters, but he was all up on that shit when she did that ball shit. I was like, wait.
Oh my.
Nah, she was wild.
No. They got on her ass for that shit. I didn't like that.
I'm like, I didn't see that. What I seen all over the internet was people praising her and putting her in a new whole sexual light.
I saw the negative shit. Everybody was on her ass. I was like, listen, bro, hey, because I defended her because she's plus size.
And you want to know what's hilarious about that whole thing, bro? These females can't sing about what they sing about and rap about, bro. And you don't like it, but a girl could come up on the mic. You feel me? Remember, you said you could just watch porn. She's acting like she's sucking the dick on the bike. You feel me?
But here's the thing, though, bro.
And you're defending that.
No, I'm defending.
I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But a bitch can't talk about it.
Hold on. I didn't say that. I like a metaphor. A, I prefer metaphors, and B, she's plus size. Right there,
So
she's
you
going.
rocking with her?
Well, yes, but she's going against the industry. The industry promotes small waist, big ass, thick thighs. So for her, a plus size woman, to be like that, I'm like, okay, I respect the defiance. Lizzo out there doing.
Lizzo's doing the most.
For no fucking reason.
Lizzo's doing the most. And listen, I rock with Lizzo, but she better watch her fucking back.
She had her whole ass.
I'm coming for you, bitch. I'm coming for you. I'm taking your spot, okay? I rock with you. We're gonna do all together. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have fun. But bitch, I'm coming for you, okay?
And she got swerved by Chris Evans. Like, I can't respect that.
I'm dead.
Captain America ain't want it. I was like, he said, if Cap didn't want it, then I
wouldn't want it.
Chill. See, you know
what? You missing out on life.
That's I mean, there's certain.
I'm gonna say something, but I'm gonna keep that to myself.
No, you shouldn't talk about it.
I was having a conversation with a man once, and he was like, he's like you. He's gun ho, like plus size women to the day he died, and
you talking about me?
More power to us. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But I was trying to defend Lizzo, and he said, this might not be verbatim, but he clearly definitely stated like, listen, at the end of the day, he feels like Lizzo does things for attention.
Yeah.
And she's an attention seeker.
Yeah.
And realistically, she's an insecure, ugly woman.
Yeah.
That feels. And I was like trying to defend her, but then he kept bringing up all these instances where she just did the most, like, for me, what had me at like, come on, sis, what's wrong with you? Why did you go to a basketball game with your whole ass out in front of all them kids?
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
I will never be able to forget the sight of that. I won't forget the fact that it happened. Those kids that you were in front of will never be able to forget it. And then you shook your ass, sis. You literally, and you don't have one anyway. But it's
she got a fat back.
Hold on.
What time is this over? I'm not joking.
I'm trying to be like this dog.
We about to wrap up. This nigga says this fat back. We're not gonna fat shame my bitch, okay? Because realistically, she's got more money than me.
Nah, than all of us. Something flew over around here.
Word! I was like, who was that?
Fat back.
I love plus size women. I love all types of women. You know what I mean? But
What is it? I don't know. They got a possum, shaped as a possum, but they keep doing
Oh shit, there's a
Is it a
possum
skunk?
around
I
here.
don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm not taking my eye off of that.
What? Where it at?
It's right. It was walking the line of the fence. And it
That's a skunk. I'm out.
passed twice.
That's a skunk?
No, it ended or something, but it walked back past twice. That's why I'm on
Is that
the
a
edge of
skunk?
myself.
That's my biggest fear.
I don't
It
smell
don't look
none.
like no skunk.
No, a skunk ain't gonna. You ain't gonna smell it unless it's sprayed.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know how like they walk with like a little hunchback.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah,
a possum.
they do that one.
Skunk. It's something. Ain't no cat.
Well, fuck it then. It's dark out. Thank y'all very much for watching.
Word.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I don't want rabies. I'm good. I seen what that shit
We don't
does.
need rabies. We
No,
don't
we're
need to
good.
smell like any skunk.
Listen.
Go cop that.
It is
Life
what
After
it is.
Love, India Ivonna. It's on
Plug it,
all
plug
media
it,
platforms.
plug it.
Go
There it
cop
is.
that. Hey, Life After Love.
I was
And
figuring
Life
out a good
After
spot
we
to
get sprayed
cut
by
it
the
anyway.
skunk. We out.
Well, we
Yeah,
already
yeah,
2,000.
I'm
I'm so sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I was honestly, it was high time anyway. Fuck it.
No, low key, I didn't want to interrupt. That's why I was like, maybe they'll notice if I stand up looking crazy. Like maybe. But after I seen it twice, yeah, I'm
Listen,
sorry.
thank y'all very much for watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Watch out
Fucking-
for skunks and possums out there.
Yeah, no, that's rabies and death.
Feel me?
Motherfucking, what's it
And
called?
really funky smells. I really don't. Skunks
Oh,
like my
shit's
biggest
right
fear.
Got him.
wrong with you? Yeah, what is wrong with you?
Yo, go cop that Life After Love, India Ivonna. Out on all media platforms. Period.
YouTube and Smash, IG and Smash 6, Cast Smash Live.
Ooh, can I put my Instagram up real quick?
Where?
Follow me on Instagram, lovely_India_Ivonna, IVONNA. Once again, IG lovely_India_IVONNA.
We out in 2000.
Bridge looks nice, my nigga.
That's it.
Yeah.